Hi guys, Miss S here. I am at Hershey. I'm so excited to be back in the building. What I'm not excited about is that there's none of you here. But that's okay. We will have fun anyway via the internet. Okay, I am going to teach you guys how to make a quesadilla. Maybe you already know how to make one. It's pretty easy food. It's pretty delicious. But let's get started. So what you did not see was me washing my hands before I started, but I did. What I like to do when I make a quesadilla is I put in my first tortilla in my pan. Then I add however much cheese I would like and whatever kind. I happen to have with me today a Colby Jack, which is a blend of Colby and Monterey Jack. So you put however much cheese you would like. I happen to like lots of cheese in my quesadillas. So a little bit more. Okay. Now you could put anything you like in here. Some people put onions, you could put tomato, you could put, maybe your family had tacos yesterday for dinner and you have a little bit of taco meat left over. You could put a little taco meat in there. I'm going to put a little cilantro. That is a flavor that I like very much. I put cilantro on my quesadillas, I put cilantro on my tacos. I put cilantro in my salads. I really like the flavor of that. So whatever you enjoy, put it in your quesadilla. Okay, I have my toppings that I'm going to take. One more tortilla. Whoops, kind of split apart there. No, I don't want that mess. All right. Seeing a lot of cooking is just deciding and figuring it out as you go. Okay, so my quesadilla is built. Now, very carefully, I am going to turn on the front left burner. And I'm going to put it about medium. I think that's probably good. Warm enough to melt the cheese and brown up the tortillas, but not too high that I burn it. So, all right, we're going to let the cheese melt. And then I'll be back to show you how to flip it. Okay, it's nice and browned. Take a little peek. Some of the cheese is melted, so that's what we're looking for. What I did was I got a spatula. I usually like to use a plastic spatula rather than a metal spatula, just because it's nicer to the pan. So what I do is I grab the handle and I slide it under my quesadilla and I just give a little flip. Now, as you all know, I'm older than you, I'll just say that. I have had lots of experience with cooking and flipping and all of that. When I first started, it was not as neat as that just was. Sometimes it can get really messy. So if you're not sure if you can flip it and keep all the cheese inside and everything, find someone you live with that you think maybe could just be able to do that a little bit better and ask for some help. All right. Now, this side is going to brown and the rest of the cheese is going to melt. So we will be back in a little bit. All right, so the last thing to do is to get your quesadilla out of your pan, put it on a plate, and enjoy. So, another thing that I wanted to tell you about quesadillas is sometimes I like to put a little sour cream or maybe a little salsa. You decide what it is that you like on your quesadilla and eat it how you would like. You could cut it into quarters. You could eat it whole. You get to decide. I hope that was an easy and quick lesson on how to make a quesadilla. Make sure you clean up your dishes and put everything away because everyone you live with will appreciate that. As you can see, the kitchen is clean. The sink is empty. Everything is done. And my snack was delicious. That concludes another episode of CLS at Home. See you soon.